Do, 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 do. They're going to attack.
It's going to come out. Yeah. It's going to fall.
Oh, you know what? There's nothing more stressful than trying to record and having a child sat on your lap, just drawing your playmats on the table, singing into the mic, and trying to press all the buttons. It's so stressful. It's so stressful. It's so stressful indeed. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're looking at Judith the Scouge Diva again. This is my second go around. The first time was one of my friends sent me a deck list, so that was a pretty cool experience back then. I really enjoyed the commander, so I thought let's have another run with it, but this time it's more of my own version of it. And I just had a quick look at the old video, and I think the comparison is that the curve on this build is just a lot faster. Not to say that one was a bad build, because I really enjoyed that as well. But I think I just want to try a different speed. I don't know why I came back to her. I just think she's a pretty cool, fun, kind of like a simple commander to build around, which I like. And it does take a bit of work to get working, because it gives all other creatures +1/+0, which is a really super buff. But it only triggers when non-token creatures die. And when that happens, she does 1 damage to any target. So I thought, let's put a few ways to buff that trigger going off. We've got Torbrand to deal +2 damage for every red thing dying, which is kind of cool. And Sulfin doubles all non-combat damage as well. So that's a nice little addition to the deck with Judith. I'm not saying these are the only card choices, all the perfect card choices for this deck, but I didn't really want to have too many 4-drops either, to be honest, but I just thought I had to squeeze something in to kind of boost it. Obviously, you've got Goblin Bombardment in here as well, which just makes the deck pretty crazy. Whenever you sack something with Judith out, you'll be dealing 2 damage as long as it's non-token. So it's interesting how they made the stipulation non-token, because I feel like they could have just simply put creature. How many creatures do we have? We have 25 creatures, so it's a decent amount. You know, you'll be able to sack quite a few things as well with a lot of the sack synergy we have. Things like Village Rites, sack to draw 2 cards. Tarian's Journal, sacks an artifact or creature to draw a card. That's really nice, because then when it flips, you can cast creature spells from your graveyard this turn. But they will have a finality counter on them, though. We've got Bitter Blossom to give us extra creature tokens every turn, and although when they die, they won't give you the damage. It's still, you know, a 2/1 flying is pretty nice with Judith. What else do we have? Jadar gives you extra token creatures. Karizev's quite nice because she attacks, makes an additional creature. You know, creatures that make creatures, that's an additional 2 power, essentially. Mayhem Devil cares when everything's a sacrifice. This is just an absolute beat stick. This is crazy. We've got Tuk Tuk Rubblefort and the Rising of the Day to give your team haste, which is just really... It's crazy how good this card is, you know. It's one of the very rare enchantments that just does this in the format. Tuk Tuk Rubblefort is weaker because it's a creature, dies to lots of stuff, but Rising of the Day will, you know, give your whole team haste. Especially good with Krenko, Kamashal and Legion Warboss, because you want to give them haste just to give the additional boost in. Whenever your creatures die, you'll be draining them a little bit as well with the Meteor Massacre. You could make this more drainy if you really wanted. There's so many cards in the format now. It's actually beautiful how many cards there are. The horror show is just the people only tend to use the same dozen bloody cards. So that's why this channel here, the MTG Josh channel, we're trying to use different things that you don't normally see. Like how often do you see Tuk Tuk Rubblefort? Probably not very often at all. We've got Ayara, Widow of the Realm, which is cool. You can sack a creature to basically fling it at somebody, X damage to opponent or battle, and then when it transforms, beginning of your combat, return an artifact or creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, gains haste, and get rid of it at the end step. So that's really cool as well. Warren Soul Trader sacks creatures to give you treasures. So yeah, all sorts of crazy good stuff. Yawgmoth, just one of the best cards ever made. Henrika Domnathi sacrifices creatures in your combat. Rancor sacrifices creatures after combat. And yeah, it's a really fun deck. It's nice to come back to something like this a bit more simplistic. I actually forgot I already made a deck a while ago, to be perfectly honest, but then I thought, you know what, let's just carry on. Something drew me to this Judith. Just a beautiful looking card, beautiful looking character, and Rakdos is just really good fun. I think a lot of people like Rakdos. The last video did quite well, so maybe people will enjoy a sequel. You know, I'm getting to a really good point on the channel now where I've kind of done all the commanders I want to do, which is something I'm quite proud of. I have over 550 videos that you guys can see that I've actually launched. You know, there's a lot of videos that never released or made just are still on the cutting room floor or to be released and so on and so forth. But yeah, I think my channel's in a pretty cool spot for like an anthology and encyclopedia, Wikipedia of magic decks and magic cards. And it's taken me, you know, almost 4-ish years to cultivate this. So if you really like the channel and you want to show your support, you know, you can do that by liking and subscribing, completely free. It helps just boost the algorithm. I don't really know how YouTube works. If anyone tells you they know how YouTube works, they're completely lying. But I do know that YouTube is not financially beneficial. So if you do want to help me that extra boost, you can become a YouTube channel member or a Patreon member. And on the specific tier, I think it's the middle tier of each of those, you get to curate a video. So you can give me a deck list and I'll be able to play it for you, dedicate the video to you, or I can make a video for you, either way. And it's just really fun. People seem to really like those tiers. So yeah, it's been fun. I'm in a good mood today, positive mood. I've just had a coffee. I've just finished work. Why don't you settle down and watch this with me and hopefully watch a few more. And if you've not been to the channel before, then you could be in for a treat here. I do have random outbursts of philosophical ponderings and sometimes even a rare movie review. I'd say that I know the hardcore fans because you'll have heard my movie reviews in the middle of my videos. Now, they're very rare and I don't even remember where they are myself. So they're like little Easter eggs hidden. And yeah, thank you so much for just sticking around, you know. I don't know why I'm saying thanks here, but I just thought it'd be quite nice just to say thanks. You only live once. And if you're having a bad day, I was also having a bad day today. I did not want to go to work. I started work at 5 a.m. And I just want to say it's going to be okay. That's something I have to trick myself into thinking. I really hate my day job. I hate my day job. Hate it so much. I really do. I hate it so much. But I am looking at other places currently. So, yeah, there we go. Enjoy the video, my friends. This job, however, I love. This is a proper dodgy keep. But I want to do some spicy things. Dark Ritual. So we did struggle for red before this, of course. But now we're going to go for Ragavan. Nice. We could have actually dashed him there to get an extra red source. I think that's a lot of stuff to do. You know, 1, 2, 3. 3 spells on turn 1. You can't complain. Oh, and the defenseless. I do feel cheeky, but you know what? Ragavan's in the format. So let's Ragavan the shit out of this place. Ragavandalize, more like. Wow. Here comes Krenko on turn 2. This is the naughtiest boy I've been. This is the naughtiest boy I've been. Oh, the effects of caffeine. Let's see what they do. They've got a surprise for me. Is it going to be a surprise from Papa Simic over there? Hugging me with his big simicky hands. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe we've just completely overwhelmed them. Or maybe they have a spicy, cheeky, sneaky thing. Let's go for Tarian's Journal. We can use this to sacrifice some goblins to draw cards. Activate as a sorcery. I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. Who is Tarian? I will never know. All I know is they like reading books about dead people. Yippee! So let's make Strike It Rich as well. We currently now have more mana sources that are not lands than mana sources that are lands. Watch me get blown out after my incredible jubilation. Jubilation is often met with another word that rhymes with jubilation. Desolation. And what other word rhymes with jubilation? I don't know. Negative word. Tell me in the comments below. A word rhyming with jubilation that is negative. I feel like we're going to die a horrible death, to be perfectly honest. I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 mana in the next turn, and we are probably going to face a coma or some bullshit that we're going to lose and crush us and make us feel really sad. And all my exuberance will fade into memory. Oh, the crash from this coffee is going to be hard, guys. I guess we can just... We can make them sack... You know what it's going to go for Judith. We're going to go for Judith. Judith swinging in with lots of stuff here. That's a lot of gobos, right? That's a lot of gobos. Sublime Epiphany, the cheeky monkeys. So let's sack this. Draw a card. A land would be quite nice. My goodness. Sacrifice an artifact. Well, okay. We'll make them do this. Yes. And we can go for Croxer as well. Do we want to go for Croxer? Do we want to go for Croxer? Probably not. We don't have much red mana. If they... Okay, cultivate. Well, I think we're safe, boys and girls, unless they have a 2-mana spell that completely eviscerates our horde of rabbling goblin warriors. Do they have a way out of this pickle, or is their pickle jar sealed completely? It looks that way, my friends. Until next time, Invictus GG. Very disruptive starting hand here. Versus Eladamri Corvicdal. Do they want any more syllables there? That's a hell of a lot of syllables. Right, let's see what we can get rid of. What have we got working with? Ramp. I think we get rid of the Archdruid's Charm, mainly because we have so much removal. And I think we just Bajuka Bog here, and then next turn probably just go for Toxic Deluge. Depends what they do. If they go for the Aladamri here... Yeah. So as long as they don't have a way to... Or maybe we just... Maybe just kill it here, because they've got more creatures, right? Maybe it's best to save this board wipe for when they go, like, full whack with the Springheart Nantuko and other things. Who knows? We kind of want to force their hand to just deploy more things, really. Gonna go for it again. Okay, so now it's a bit awkward because... Yeah, I think we might do it now. Yeah, oh well. I mean, we're still getting a 2-for-1, right? Slowing him down his key, but now I'm more worried about the Springheart Nantuko now. That's gonna send them into the stratosphere. Well, they're saying that Eldormi is 7 mana, so that's gonna be tough to get out. And this can be Castle and Graveyard, so I don't feel like we've really done much, really. They're gonna eternalize that. Okay, eternalize. Create a devil. Do Dark Ritual. Rankle. Obnixilis. Just normal mode. Oh, that's funny. Although, I still think they had a good chance there, because all we were going to do is make a devil, fly over the top, make them sack a creature, and then next time they still could have gone for some combination of Rex, Sage, Nantuko, making lots of things. But yeah, I think they maybe put too many eggs in one basket there. They would have actually maybe done better by playing this out. But yeah, they wanted the big mana. I'm guessing that one of these two cards was something huge in their hand, because that would be 5, 9 mana just there, which is kind of ludicrous. Sometimes the game is just bizarre. It will just give you the same stuff over and over again. And in this case, it's Ragavan today. National Ragavan Day. Okay. And now we have no blockers on their side, so Ragavan's going to get to swing in unimpeded. I think we just go for the Mayhem Devil, actually. This is going to be a really crazy synergy. Mayhem Devil and Ragavan. That is a very monstrous synergy. And backup removal. And we have a fetch land. This is absolute god hand here. Makes me wonder why I ever play anything else. Like, any black-red deck having these shells is just crazy. Right, swinging in with these dudes. Just green man on their side. Don't really have much defense, do they? So we get rid of a mana in order to get more mana. And I think I'm just gonna even get Depositor. We just had so much intensity there. Every fetch land becomes a little tiny bullet to the brains. Right. Opponent goes first with Slimefoot and Squee. Can you say Slimefoot and Squee?
My slime is a squee.
Slimefoot and Squee.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens next. What do you think is going to happen?
Slime for the squeeze.
Slime, squids and squeeze.
Want to do it.
We are doing it. We're playing cards, aren't we?
Why am I playing cards?
Look at that. What's that? That little fairy. Why are we playing cards? Oh, Daddy likes playing cards.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Oh, that makes me sad. Why don't you like playing cards?
It won't be video for the camera.
Oh, darling, maybe next one. Oh dear, Eleanor's crying downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Painter. That's a painter. What are they painting? Can you see what they're painting? All these.
Whoa.
Some kind of animal with 3 tails.
What's that spider?
Spider?
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars spaceship he's pointing at. Oh, blimey.
I pointing it.
You're pointing at it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Are you singing? What else? Can you keep singing that song? That's lovely. Fire.
Yeah.
This beat is fire.
That's horrible.
What's horrible? Big goblin thing?
Yeah.
I think we're going to lose this game, Louis.
No.
No, you think we're going to win? They've got lots of big monsters in their graveyard.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I love it.
You love it.
You like it.
I like it.
I'm Christopher. Blue.
Right, so we're going to get rid of their 1-1, which means they're not going to be able to get the squee out.
Why didn't you get?
They're not going to be able to get the squee out.
He's got fairy out.
Yeah.
Got fairy out.
Sacrifice a creature. I'm not going to make us discard a card because they might discard a bigger monster, which is something they probably want to do.
That's a big monster.
Big monster. Oh, it's a raccoon. Little raccoon.
We're gonna stop this.
They're going to stop this?
Yeah.
What are they going to stop?
Based on the net.
What?
Please stop.
Stop what?
Stop police.
Stop police?
Yeah.
Where are they? Where's the police?
There. In
There?
the river.
Oh, there.
In the river.
In the river?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lady with a sword.
That's what's that? What's that? Three eyes.
That's a robot, that is.
What's that robot?
Robots in disguise. Oh, it's chaos in this house. Children crying. Children singing.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Don't tap that, darling. It's going to be very boingy noise.
Why?
Why? Because that's how noise works.
What's that?
What's what? That's a wire.
What's round that side? What's round it?
Round and round, round and round.
What's round it?
So those are cables that just power the microphone.
Why am
Oh,
I?
don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just the front bit.
What's that?
What's what? This?
Yeah.
That's a boom arm. And with a metal, like, bendy bit.
What's that?
That's a spring.
It's boingy.
It is very boingy. Springs are boingy. It's very difficult to explain everything to a kid.
It's boingy up and down.
It is boingy up and down.
It's good in the cards.
Going into the cards? I don't know about that. I think it's going into the metal arm. Uh-oh.
That sticker.
Thank you. I like stickers too. Uh-oh, she's got snake hair.
He's got a snake.
Oh, this is difficult. This guy is going to be annoying to kill. 3 damage.
Which one? Which one?
Let's see what happens here.
Who's gonna win?
Well, I don't really know, to be honest.
Who's gonna win?
Well, hopefully Daddy wins.
I winning.
You're winning.
You're not winning.
Ooh, they're being all smarty pants. Oh no, Daddy needs to control that, darling.
Why?
Why?
Why, Mummy? Why, Daddy? Why, Mummy?
Why, Mummy? Why, Daddy?
Why, Mummy?
Why, Mummy? That's a very philosophical question. Why, Mummy? What? Look at all these triggers.
My sticker.
Hang on a sec. I can't get it for you because I've got lots of triggered abilities to rearrange on the stack.
Going down.
It's going down. Oh, sorry, people. He's twanging the spring. No, don't do that because it's going to be really noisy for people. Because the noise will reverberate through the metal arms, causing echo on the sound.
Why?
Why? Because when a kid asks a question that gets to the physics level, I...
Which thing goes down there?
Yeah, sort of.
What's down the hole?
Well, if that was where the music and the sound was going, then it would be going into the computer on a file.
It's going in there. It's going round there, down there.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah, basically. He's pointing at the microphone going into the computer.
It's going in there.
Yeah.
It's going.
It's going around and around.
It's going this way. It's going to follow it.
Actually, I think we might be able to win this with a sulfur mount because then we can deal extra damage when these things die.
No, they're going to close in there. They're going number 8.
Number 8? They are on number 8. What number are we at?
No.
24. 2 and 4, 24. Do. They're going to attack.
It's going to come out. Yeah. It's going to fall.
Oh, you know what? There's nothing more stressful than trying to record and having a child sat on your lap, destroying your playmats on the table, singing into the mic, and trying to press all the buttons. It's so stressful. It's so stressful. It's so stressful indeed. Oh. Please don't press any other buttons, darling. So, I feel like we're like on the verge of...
Tribute is owed.
So she actually triggers this herself as well.
What?
Discard a card if you control demon or devil, you gain 2 life.
Ooh.
I think it's just going to win in their turn, I wonder. Don't know, we can discard 2 cards to make him indestructible. That's pretty good. So if this dies, it deals 2. And if she dies, it deals 2. So I think we're just going to pass for now. Interesting. Can they just win out of nowhere? I really hope not. Oh no. They can cast this. Oh, but they'll have to lose the white of the reliquary if they do that, which is probably not ideal. I think we got really lucky early on killing the goblin token that the Slimefoot and Squee made, because it means they can't reanimate this and something else from the graveyard into the battlefield. Not that they really had much anyway, to be perfectly honest, apart from a silly troll. But yeah, the spider could throw a spanner in the works. But we do have 2 Obnixili. This destroys another permanent, so if they go for Sulfur, we can actually also make it indestructible. So we have a few outs here. White of the Reliquary doesn't really feel like it's going to do it by itself. They're going to have to take out so many elements in order to claw this back. Even Bank Job probably won't do it. Even the Head Shredder probably won't do it.
I'm so scared.
What are you scared of? The speed in which I'm explaining the game?
Spider.
Spider robot. Spider robot.
What's that spider there?
That's a little robot spider.
I know there was a spider.
You can play with it later. Let me just finish this game.
And Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda's downstairs, darling.
And Pichu.
Pikachu is... hang on. Let me get you Pikachu. Oh! Sponsored. This video is sponsored by Nintendo and Pokemon, obviously. Oh, they're going to go for that.
What's that? Yeah.
Kind of annoying, actually, that they went for that. Although, at the same time, not so much, because we can just recast the Judith. And this just straight up does
Got you.
2 damage.
Ah.
I feel like we're in a... I feel like that was probably the worst play, actually. Got 2 cards in hand so they can discard with the other solicitors.
Cutie.
Let's just use a Dark Ritual here, because I feel like we're on the verge of probably finishing them off. God Splatter out. And Anal Assist. Anal Assist. You gain 1 life for each creature card in your graveyard. That is pretty annoying, but we do have all of this damage coming in now. So, Toodle Pip. Unless they just... I think we just create...
You work for me now.
Damn, the life gain on that spider is pretty irritating, to be honest. I completely forgot, actually. Okay, they got an elf. Nothing to do. The spider is no longer here with us, I'm afraid. The spider is sleeping in Spider House, aka Swirly Whirly Zone. He's in the Swirly Whirly Zone, isn't he?
No.
He's in the Swirly Whirly Zone. Yay! We got them. We won, Louis. You're a good luck charm, aren't you?
Where did it?
Yeah. Do you want to say bye-bye?
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you know that you can help my channel by watching another one of my videos? Go ahead, you know you want to.